guys, welcome back to another episode of Sleeping Giants. Sorry, I nearly got that wrong there. I've got so used to saying it. Anyway, yeah. So in the last episode, I basically talked to you guys about what game you wanted to see and stuff. And basically, some people on YouTube and on Twitter said that they'd like to see me do the FK Partizan live comment. The reason I was a bit dubious about doing that is just because it is directly after the PSV Eindhoven game, and I didn't want to bunch stuff up too much. So what I'm going to do is we're going to do the FK Partizan live com in this episode, and then in tomorrow's episode we'll sort of get a bumper crop because you get all of this, and we'll do that Benfica game then, basically. So yeah. Obviously, you want to see the derby because it is the eternal derby, and we missed the first one last season, so I'm determined to make up for it today. So that's what today's episode is basically going to be, us against FK Partizan in the derby. So you're going to see a little bit of league football, which you haven't at all this season because we've only been live coming Champions League. Now, I don't really need to show you anything to do with squads or stuff because nothing has literally changed, of course, since the PSV Eindhoven game in yesterday's episode. But I'm really hoping that today we get a bit better luck than what I've had. Luka Jovic is out for this game, unfortunately. Only got Bruce Riedler, only been out for about 4 or 5 days, but he is going to miss this game, which is a little bit unfortunate. They play quite an interesting tactic. We're going to have to sort of change things around as we go in the game. But what I am going to do in this episode, because it's going to be quite short if I don't, we're going to play the game on comprehensive highlights. Not comprehensive, extended. I don't know whatever the one is under key. That way you can see a little bit more of the football, and yeah, just basically just to give you guys a little bit more of your money's worth, so to speak. Now, I'm really hoping that we don't get the sort of luck that I've been having in Pompey. In fact, when you watch Pompey later, if you do watch my Pompey save, I don't want that to carry over into this. So, right, what's that? Strakwalersi, really? Is Despotovic not fit? I'm sorry, but I prefer Despotovic. He was great for us last year. Still missing Kovacevic, and of course Jovic is out. But Savicevic, Vukan, love you. Anyway, let's hope this goes well. I'm going to change the highlights setting. Let's just hope I remember to change the bastard back. Right, okay, so we're going to go on to extended. That's the one, right. So yeah, have I got goal action set too? Yep, I have. Right, that will show us offsides as well, so that's good. As you can see, we are top of the league. 7 games in, 6 wins and a loss. Not bad, really. 2 points clear at the top. This would give us a 5-point gap guaranteed if we win it, and that would be delightful. That's what I'm really looking for. Good lord, Borac have had a terrible old time of things. You might notice some of the names are looking a little bit different. That's because I've updated my name fix pack. So yeah, that has happened. It still hasn't corrected the lowercase z, unless that is actually something that's deliberate. If someone knows anything about Red Star, could you let me know if that's a deliberately lowercase z or if it's just a mistake in the pack I've got. Anyway, let's get straight into things, he says after 5 minutes of waffle. Mom Slimovic, what you got for me? Right, let's get this game going. I would love to put a win over these guys on the books. I think we did it last year or did we? No, I think we drew and lost, actually. Yeah, because of course the derby game featured that horrible goal after the stoppage time was supposedly expired, didn't it? Right, let's get going. Now, this is going to be a little bit harder for me, because usually when there's a highlight, I know that something's happened or is about to happen. But with extended highlights, you're never quite sure. Something's obviously worth talking about, but it's not always quite as clear-cut as some things. So, yeah, it could be a little bit more difficult for me, and I'm probably going to be a little bit more on the edge of my seat than I usually am, and I'm pretty animated when it comes to things generally. Anyway, so we'll just have to see how things go in this game, but it's been quite a long highlight to start the match, and I'm just wondering if that means we're going to get an early goal. Gavic, can he knock it around the corner? He can. Antic is in here. Can he drop it back? All the way across the box, and not bad. Bosancic on the edge of the area, back to Gavic. In for Savicevic. And a good save there at the back post by Lukac. That's not a bad start. First few seconds into the game, we've got ourselves a shot, and a half chance too, so I'll take it. I just want to really pummel them. It's our local rivals. We need to come up with something big today, and it will give us a real hope of winning this league. Oh dear, Lukac not capable of hanging on to that. We've not got a lot of possession of the ball so far, but the fact is we've made the most of what we've done with it. Lazovic whips it all the way back to Gavrich on the edge of the area. Can he pick a pass? He drops it in and nobody's really there. Hopefully they're not going to break on us here, but well won there by Antic. And we're keeping them penned in and getting a little bit more possession now. Whipped across there for Lazovic, and it's cleared away again, but Gojic will bring it down. That's a lovely ball for Pekovic. I feel like I'm just repeating things, but like they're all their names. I'm saying them right. I think Gavrich. A lot of our highlights do seem to start with set pieces, and that's good to see. It shows we're actually doing all right from them. Gavrich really, really wide, ball across the box, nobody there. Hopefully, Savicevic can win this. He has done. Out to Lazic, and we can regroup again. And it's been an early pummeling here for Partizan. They've not really managed to get much. Gavrich is offside. It's offside. Must be offside. No, it's 1-0. That looked offside to me. Red Star 1, Partizan 0. And after 5 minutes, we've been the only team involved in this match, really. I want to see a replay of that, because I thought he was offside. Was someone lying really, really deep there? I will take it. If we can win our derby match, for me, that's as good as us saying, yep, that's the league, ours this year, because a fighting at this stage would be superb. So was someone dropped really deep? Oh, yeah, it was their centre-back. Great finish from Gavrich, though. What a strike. Really, really precise, and we've been superb. But we do need to get ourselves a second goal. That is the key for this game. Winning our fair share of crosses, well, I might do that, but I also might not do. I don't want to start lumping the ball in there just yet. That's usually a tactic for when things aren't working. So much space. Jorda, just as well there was a deflection, or not a deflection, but a little bit of a block put on the initial pass, because Jorda got in a lot of space there, and he is lethal, as you can see from his goal scoring stats in the league this year. To Spotovic, can he find a cross? No, drops it back for Antic. Can he find a cross? No. We're working the ball nicely, though, it's got to be said. Keeping a bit more, they're letting us have a lot of the ball, and that is pleasant to watch. We're working our way. Lazovic, Savicevic blocked. Basancic, can he have a pop as well? Out for Gavrich at the far post this time, and he's lost the ball. But again, good play from not Partizan, from FK, bloody hell, from Red Star. Jesus, can't remember my own team's name. We've not had a clear-cut chance yet, but 2 half chances has been a decent start for us. I'm pretty pleased with how things are going so far. Ooh, free kick. Where's the ball? Oh, Basancic there. Gojic. Oh my god, what is that? If we concede from this, that is the worst worked free kick of all time, and that's going to be mopped up by Lazic. Well defended, guys, but what on earth were you doing? Don't do silly free kick routines in the derby. Uh-oh. I sense this might not be over yet. Hjorda, Glavcic, Luka, Sukaletic, out for Obradovic. That's a good... Oh, it's going to be... I thought that was going to go over his head. Well won, well won. Savicevic, again, trying to make that run and trying to get us out, but this looks like it's going to be a sustained period of possession for Partizan. It's sort of end-to-end in terms of keeping the ball for long periods of time. Go on, Georgie. No. First it was their turn to defend, and now it's our turn. As long as we can hold up, that's well done, Gojic. And now it's Savicevic. Can he bring the ball away? Drops in for Basancic. Oh, and that was the end of the highlight. That was a woeful highlight. Come on, game. You can do better than that. Kristic. And, oh, come on. I don't think Antic did a lot there, really. I mean, strange decision. Okay, stern telling off. I'll take the stern telling off, as long as it's not anything serious. We've looked good so far. They've not had a shot on target. We've kind of limited their ability to do that. So Visevic, can we break away now? Oh, that is a woeful pass. What have we got? I'm just trying to think of the best way for us to pen them in a little bit more. You can sort of be a bit more tactical when you're on this sort of highlight mode, because you can see things erupting. Not erupting, it's not a volcano. Like, you can see things sort of developing a little bit more, and it gives you more chance to look at things tactically. Despotovic drops it off nicely. That's a nice little partnership those two have got going. If we could switch it to the left here, I swear we've got more direct passing on. That's better. Get it across there. Gavrich. He's in the box here. Strikes it. Despotovic, and it's blocked, and it's cleared. Big opportunity again there for Red Star. First 25 minutes of this game, we've been pretty much dominant, but we need to take our chances. We've got a goal. That's fine. We need a second goal. We've played really, really well, but they can change it in the blink of an eye. A long-range goal or something could easily change this game for them. So we need to make sure that we stand strong defensively. And that's what I mean. We cannot let them have chances like that. Their strike force is very, very good, as you can tell from the amount of goals they've got this year in the league. Oh, Savicevic is through here. Oh, what a finish! I'm amazed. That is like, I've never seen a goal like that on Football Manager this year. That was great. Did my goalie just get an assist for that? Oh, well done. Massive, massive well done there. That's 2-0 to us. Karaman just with this long ball over the top. Perfectly weighted. Savicevic, first time finish over the goalkeeper. Christ on a bike. That was a great goal. And it's now 2-0 to Red Star. Now we're in a position that I really don't want to screw this up, because they are going to start to come at us a little bit now. And we've got to try and... Oh my god, why did you just pass it straight to him? There's so many players in there. Just going to drop slightly deeper, just to stop them maybe getting in behind, because if they pass it into that space, then the goalkeeper will just pick it up. That's the aim of changing things up a little bit. If we're just slightly deeper, there might not be that little channel or gully for them to play that passes into. Oh, Jesus. Here we go again. Don't get over the top with things, right? I'm also going to switch to a... I'm also going to switch to a controlled style of play, just to try and really... Oh, I thought they were going to have a pop at goal there. Well, Borat are actually winning a game. Phew, over the bar. But it is 2-0 so far, and I think we deserve it, really, from the play we've had. Although the 2 goals have been really, really impressive ball across, and Gavrich is in the box again, and it's another good chance for Red Star, and maybe we should really be putting that away. But the tactic things today seem to be working very, very nicely for us. Lazovic, and that's a poor one. They seem to have sussed us out from corners at the moment, but they've just clattered that out of play. 37 minutes on the clock, and it is still 2-0 to Red Star Belgrade. Happy times, guys. Happy times. This is looking like a derby win. I don't think we've won the derby yet, so that's actually important. Lazovic now. Can he knock it around the corner? He can. Petkovic. Will he strike it? Oh, it's blocked. And just a huge melee there, and another good opportunity, although through a crowd of bodies. I might go on to key highlights again for the second half, since we are winning, and this video has taken... what a save! Was he offside? No, he wasn't, was he? Bloody hell, what a save. What an opportunity that was. That should have been 3-0. Game over. That was an absolutely golden opportunity for Georgi Despotovic. And if we don't win this game now, there'll be hell to pay, because we've been superb creatively. I say we've actually been good finishing-wise. We've scored 2 goals. I don't know how we can... Don't you dare let him turn and shoot. That's it, well done. Have we got set to mark tighter? We have. I don't want to get stuck in, because we'll just concede penalties doing that. Actually, I'm just going to wait till half-time. Right, we can be pleased with the efforts. I think we're doing well. I'm pleased with what we're doing so far. I am going to switch it back onto key highlights for the second half, because we are 2 goals to the good. And whilst I wanted to make the video slightly longer, which is why we're on extended highlights, for some reason this game in particular is looking like it could make the episode incredibly long if I left it on there, because it was giving us highlights of things that just weren't highlights. Right. They're obviously going to try and come at us a bit in the second half. Bosancic's ball across and nobody's there, and that's going to be cleared away. Oh, God. They've got a lot of men over here, but just flood back in numbers. But somebody come to this left-hand side. They've got a man over, and that's a simple goal for Yorda. What a save from Harriman. It's those kind of bits of goalkeeping that are genuinely heroic play. Right, Savicevic now can bring it away for Red Star. Surely we're not going to get an attack out of this as well. Lazovic. Surely there's not another sting in the tail, and well cleared out of play. So we've escaped there, and that is the best way to look at it. We are set to try and control this game a little bit more. We're just trying to be a little bit more wary of counterattacks. They are obviously going to try and throw some stuff at us, but I don't want to have... Yeah, we do need to look after Yorda, and he needs to be closed down too. I agree. We may have to bring off Bosancic. I don't know if that's wise. First substitution time is now. Actually, no. I'm going to bring on Avramovsky for that role. He's not fully ready, but he's certainly better than Bosancic is in terms of... that does mean we've lost our set-piece specialist, but... You know, we're 2 goals to the good now. And still looking fairly decent in this second half. Right. Next change. If you could bring on someone for Gavrich, that'd be ideal. Rakic. Okay, Rakic can come on the left. And I think my last change is probably going to be Peshnik. No, Mihailovic on for Antic, just because I want to try and keep them as fresh as I can. 15 minutes to go, 2 goals to the good. I think we deserve to be in the position we're in, basically. Oh, right. I was going to make one more change in a sec. We'll bring on Mihailovic after this highlight, especially if we concede. Oh, what an effort that was. Oh, it's in the net. That looked like it might be offside. Yeah. Oh, we're actually going to see the highlight of the offside. Right, awesome. I've been looking forward to seeing this. This is the first time. Here we go. So a line appears and... yeah, no, fair enough. He is offside, and it's just nice to see that that is the case. Well, not that he's offside, but Despotovic... I just wish the initial strike would have gone in. Right. Alright, we don't need to see a replay of him realising that there isn't a goal. Right. Oh, you're joking. Just as well I didn't make the substitution then. But I don't think we've got anyone else that can play in that role. Left-hand side of midfield. Peshnik's a right-sided midfielder, but I just have to do for now, unfortunately. It's the last 5 minutes. I'm going to just put on defensive in a sec once we get a chance. Defensive and waste some time, you know, just to try and kill this off. Last few seconds, right, we're going to go defensive. Going to waste some time. And that is good. Looks like we're about to win the derby, and that is a glorious, glorious moment for us. And a clean sheet in the derby as well would be excellent, and thank God that isn't one of our players. And how much injury time do you want? I suppose there was an injury, as we just saw, and it looked like quite a serious one. So I don't know how much time's actually going to be left. Oh, there was a good ball on there for Pekovic, and there we go. Red Star 2, FK Partizan 0, and that is a huge, huge win for us. And where does that put us in the league? I assume Rad won. No, they didn't. So we are now 5 points clear at the top of the league and cruising. 7 wins in 8. You can't laugh at that. I mean, it's great. We're playing really, really well, and we've got some European games coming up soon. I genuinely wonder if we could sneak 3rd place in our group and get into the Europa League knockout stages. That'd be incredible. So there we go, guys. In the next episode, we've got quite a few games to go through, but we will be playing the Benfica home match in the Champions League. So there you go. If you guys like what you've seen, please feel free to drop a like on the video, and if you'd like to even more than that, please feel free to subscribe to my channel for more Portsmouth and Red Star Belgrade in your inbox every single day at 5:30 and 8 o'clock, and I will see you guys in the next episode for the Benfica game. Bye bye.